So my advice to kids is like, no, what could I say? They have to fly high because each and every kids have so much of some different talents. Like for example, like if someone is gonna want to be like someone is good at drawing, they have so the same thing as like they have different types. So they can choose what they want because that's their choice, not the parents' choice or not any other's choice. Because we can have advice which is suitable for them, not by others. For example, more percentage of kids, they are just taking advice of their parents. Like the parents maybe think there's something like a parent's mind stage. For example, most of the parents, they'll just see you want to become a doctor or you want to become an engineer, right? But but students has some other passion. For example, we can say one can be an entrepreneur like us, or one can be a journalist like you guys, or one can be like an interviewer, podcast, and also one can be a writer, content writer, graphic designer. There are more things, but
Right.
parents are not allowing it because they are thinking of salary. Salary doesn't matter for them. That's because that's their choice. What students wants to do, like what kids like us wants to do, means that's our choice to do it. So that's what I wanted to tell the kids, that go fly high. This is your choice, your life, and your way. So like go ahead and choose your own choice. So that's what I wanted to tell to the kids.
Wow, that's
Wow.
amazing. That's great advice.
Thank you. Yeah.
And could you tell us a bit about yourself? Get to describe yourself in a few sentences. What would you say?
Myself. So about myself, I can just say like I'm an extrovert, like fun character, a fun extrovert, and some bit of seriousness. So that's what I can just say in 3 words. Because most of the time, why I'm just saying I'm funny, extrovert, and 3 things because most of the person, even in person, I'll be extrovert. I'll always share everything to my friends. Even like
Wow.
I can't share that much of things, but in any case, I can just share all the things from any friends. So that's what the extrovert which I can see. And fun. I'll be always fun. If someone is sad or something, I make jokes. Even in my own mother language or in other languages, I can make jokes. So that's what they'll just say, Hassaana, you're funny. Even in school, I'm like funny character. Like they'll just say like, but for being fun, even I got scolding from my teachers and everything. But that's just for fun. So that's what. And
Wow,
other
that's
thing
great.
is, yeah, and also seriousness. Because the other thing is because that seriousness will be on professional side, not on personal side. Because like, sometimes to be fun and to be leaving that thing, sometimes we have to be serious too. Because this is our organization. This is something which I have put seed on. To make it grow as a plant, there should be like proper things like water, sunlight, air. We need something like that. So that means like to make an organization, we have to have a proper team, making a good management, getting a good content, and posting it on LinkedIn or any social media. We need some good social media to post it. We need good, like what could I say? We need customers, we need audience to just go it. We need teenagers, we need to target our audience, we need to do marketing strategy. We have lots of things to grow. So for example, to make a plant grow, it may take up to like 153 days to like 153 to 170 days to make it as a plant grow. Normally, I'm saying. So same as the thing, to make an organization grow, it may take at least half a year to make it grow. So by that, we have to at least finish what we could do to make it reach better. So same thing as it. So if you're growing any other plants by using if you're growing any other small plant, so we can make it as very big, and you can make it as like 63, or it can be like 100, or like 100 days, or it can be more. So same as like if you are having a small idea, if you want to make it big, then we have to have so much of strategy. So for that, I have to be serious for each and every team. So that's what I just got a feedback from my team. So like seriousness means like something like BC, do this, do that. But I don't want it to hurt them. Like I'm not hurting them. But in the sense, if we be serious, then only we can also be serious in our bigger terms, since we are teenagers. For example, my parents will be saying like, I'll be always like, they'll be saying that, Hassaana, be serious on this issue, be serious on this, don't be fun, be serious on your exams. Same thing which I say to same thing which I say to other students. Like even your parents can say, be serious on your exams, be serious on your annuals, right? Your parents say that. So same thing as my parents, and I'm saying to them to be serious on which are things which needs to be completed and which need is important to make them time secure.
Wow. Wow, that's really great.
So we make it as a smart work rather than doing it a hard work. So that's what I wanted to make them. So that's what my thing is.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah, you've got two different sides. You've got the funny and the serious, and that's really commendable.
Yeah.
That's wonderful.
Yeah.
And could you tell us a bit about your journey, starting your first organization, founding it, and as well as your inspiration? What inspired you to do all of this so far?
Sure. So my journey started when I was like 6 years old. Since the thing is like, because when I was traveling to Tiruchi, which is in Tamil Nadu, when I was traveling there, so I just traveled with my father, where like to Tiruchi to Chennai. When we are traveling between that, I just remembered it. Then that's the thing which got to me to this much of inspired. When I was going there, and I just saw when we are in the traffic thing, the traffic jam and everything, there'll be traffic lights, right? So I just saw that while there was this boy and a girl who were coming, and they were asking like, sister, can you have this pen? This is for 5 rupees, sister. And like, could you just have this pen for me, please? Can you just have it? They were asking in Tamil, which is my mother language. They were like asking like, akka, in the pen vaangikringla 5 ruwa da. That's what, like, sister, can you have this pen? This is for 5 rupees. And I was like, my father, like, I thought like I can buy it. So I buy it. And I was asking him that, why are you selling pens instead of studying? Because on that time, I don't know what happened. Is it because, I don't know that they don't have money or something like that. Then he just told like, no, sister, because like, because there's one thing which you have rather than which you have, but we don't have. I was like shocked. I was asking, what is it? That's money. He was saying money. Oh, why? You don't have money to study? I asked him, but he told me like, no, sister, I don't have money because like I can't. Without money, how can we study? That's your first question, which makes me. That's your first answer, which made me shocked. I was like, I was asking my parent after like they went. They immediately ran away to sell the pen to next member who's front of us. My papa told it's because of your parents. They are being poor. They don't know. Like they didn't have so much of wages, enough salary to do it. So that's what they told. And I got shocked. I don't know what to do. But anyhow, I wanted to make them study. Because, in every childhood, our teachers are teaching us like we have to helping them is a good thing. Sharing is caring. Helping is a great thing which can make us to be feeling happy rather than having a pizza, rather than getting into a Starbucks. Because if we are being happy, there might be something like, for example, if I'm eating so much of precious food like chicken, pizza or something, rather if I gave a food to and if I gave food to 50 students, that makes them happy rather than if I eating chicken or something like that. So same as the thing which comes on here too. So I thought of like let's make them to study, and I don't know where it's in Trichy, so I can't go there. So I thought of helping the students to study in Tirunelveli, which is near my home. It's a city, which I'm living, where I just help to study to like starting from 4 members. I'm just helping them to study like, and before the thing, I asked him like, what you want to become? So he told like, I want to become this pen shop's owner. I want to have this much of lots of pen. That means he wants to make a pen shop. That means he wants to become an entrepreneur. I was shocked. I'm like, why am I choosing doctor or engineer? Because most of the parents say on that time, and was like 6 or something like that years old. And then he told like, that's a waste, sister. I was like, I laughed. Then I just told like, then he ran away. So that's the moment which makes me to come this time to go like to be like an entrepreneur, like a child prodigy, like Hassaana being a young entrepreneur by this age and starting Teen Wiser, something like a flash news. And like, I want to really thank thank that boy because, because of him, I became like this. Because of his ideology, I became like this. So I wanted to help these kinds of ideology students who want to make something to give a better world, who wanted to make this future to be better. High. So based on that, I just teach 4 members, 4 to 8, 8 to like 16, 16 to 32. It came 64, 4, and it came into 128, 5. It went until from this year to like 3 to like, but I just see from that. So now in offline, I just taught like 10 students. And when it comes to online, which I was at 9 years old, nearly to now, I taught like more than 600 students in
My God,
abroad.
wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
600.
Yeah, in abroad and also in Tirunelveli, and I'm going for colleges. I'm being in college. I'm being a mentor in a college called FX College, which is which is the #1 college in my city, and I'm being like a mentor where I'm just teaching about machine learning, codings, and also I'm just teaching about what is like STEM, robotics, and yeah, I'm teaching that student, which is like I'm teaching entrepreneurship for master students, the person who are doing master in entrepreneurship, master in business, MBA. So that's what I'm being a mentor, like a guest mentor, where I'll be coming at monthly, like 8, 10 times, and I'll be teaching them. So like part-time mentor, I could just see that. So if they need like any, and I'm going for guest lectures in Tirunelveli and in other countries, and soon I'll be coming to London for an award.
Wow, that's amazing. That's
Yeah.
really amazing.
And what
just,
you've achieved at such a young age, that's just so inspiring.
and just for the other viewers, how old are you just doing all of this?
So my old right now is 14.
Wow.
Wow.
Amazing.
And soon,
fantastic.
like, and on March 16, which is on coming like next week, coming Thursday, I guess. Yeah. So coming Thursday is my birthday, which I'm going to be 15 years old.
Oh, wow.
Wow. Amazing.
Yeah.
Wow. Thank you so much for your time today. It was
Yeah.
really nice speaking to you, hearing about your journey, your advice, and learning about you.
I know
it's
your
nice.
story is super interesting, and it's almost unbelievable
Yeah.
what you managed to achieve.
Ah.
Thank you.